Hello everybody, hope you're well, having a good weekend. My wife asked me a question this morning and I was taken aback. I mean, she watches the news like anybody else. She knows what's going on like anybody else. And she said to me, is this country safe anymore for us? Do we need to leave? What? That was my reaction. I was quite taken aback. And that same question is probably being asked by wives to their husbands in many, many households. And when you see what's happening on the streets of this country of ours, particularly over the last couple of weeks, and innocent lives getting taken, is it a wonder that that question's asked? Where is this country going? What's going to happen next? You know, most of the footage that I put on here, I also put on other social media platforms as well. And I've been called right-wing, I've been called a conspiracy theorist, I've been called other things as well, brainwashed. All I am is a concerned father, a concerned husband, and a concerned resident of this country I've lived in all my life. Nothing wrong with that. Yet I'm something else because I question what's going on. And I had a bit of a, I suppose you could call it an epiphany the other day. I was sitting down thinking about stuff and I remembered a document I read. And I want to run this by you. It's quite terrifying actually. It's probably online somewhere. I've been sent it a few times. We've heard of this, well, let's call it a reset of the way we do things. And there's a big list from top to bottom of all of the stages that they will go through to effectively reset things. And part of that is controlling behaviours. You know, one thing I'm very good at, particularly when I want somebody to do what I want them to do, if they've attacked me or something like that, I'm very good at leaving a piece of material or leaving something somewhere where they can find it, where I can guarantee the outcome, control the outcome, and then I can deal with the problem. Something I've always been very good at. It's a skill I've picked up over many years. Well, if you think, everybody, this is exactly what is happening to us right now. I remember this list that I saw, and one of the things in the list further down the line was encourage civil unrest, encourage the populace to rise up and protest and say that we're not happy. And then after that point, after it gets to effectively a point of no return, you can then bring in change. What's happening right now on our streets? Sunderland being the most recent example. A police station ransacked, a citizens' advice office burned to the ground next door. People on the streets. What is happening? Think about that. Yes, we are all concerned about our families, our young ones, the future, and we all try to do things in our own way. Yes, I come on here and I tell you my piece, and other people get on the streets. But it's those people that get on the streets that are the ones that are going to be tarred with the same brush. Far right, thugs, no good. They'll be arrested, there'll be mass arrests. And then new laws will be introduced to put a collar around all of us so we can't talk. We can't give our opinion. We can't stand up and say, this is wrong. That's what's happening right now on our streets before our very eyes. And if we don't stop, step back, and let judgment rule our head instead of raw emotion, they'll do what they want. You've got to think clever, you've got to think smart about what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it, because if you don't, they've won. So be very careful what you do next. Just stop and think. And remember, I'm a concerned father, concerned husband, concerned man, like anybody else. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'll leave you with this as well. There's a link in the description to one of Jim Davidson's, well, we call it rants, where he goes over his thoughts on recent events, and I listened to it earlier today. I can't say I disagree with much he came out with. Have a listen, see what you think. Anyway, keep a cool head, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for all your support on YouTube and other places. Share me on your socials. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.